Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Jojo Twin. Today I've got this au natural, very wearable, day wearable look. As you can tell, this is probably not a wearable look at all and you probably will never use it ever again, but I thought it was super fun. What I've been inspired by this time is the Hunger Games book, and obviously this has come out as a film, but I'm doing a District 12 look that is all about coal and embers and fire, and it's a coaling community in sort of the modern world. But what I'll do, I'll link somewhere so you can go see the synopsis and everything of it, but I'm sure you've seen the films and have an idea from that. But this is my coal inspired makeup look then. So it's black, quite smoky eye with a bit of a tinge of red around the corner and gold underneath. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you keep on watching. I've already done this eye. I'm now going to move onto this eye. I've already used Painterly Paintbot by MAC and I'm just going to go on with the rest of the eye. So I've put that there to help hold the black eyeshadow, and I haven't put foundation on this side of the face at all because I know it's going to fall down and be everywhere. And my desk looks like a huge mess at the moment because of the amount of black everywhere. So I'm just going to be using my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to be using this pigment here that looks very much like coal, which is super pretty. I don't know if you can see that. And I've just put it into a big lid in order for me to tap my brush into it and swirl it about. And I'm going to tap off the excess and apply this just on the eyelid itself. With blacks especially, it's important to tap the eyeshadow on and press it into the eye rather than do sweeping motions, because you will find it absolutely everywhere. Plus this helps the product stick to the Painterly paint pot that I've used. That's a gorgeous black with a sort of greenish sort of shimmer to it, which I absolutely love and reminds me of coal so much. So I think this is a perfect eyeshadow. But if you don't have this eyeshadow, this came out a couple of years ago with Sif MAC, the MAC Sif It collection, I think. And I just have it lying about, but you can use whatever colour you like. You can put a black on and then maybe like a shimmery silver over the top of it to recreate this look, or use, I think Barry M have a pigment that's very similar to this once pressed into the skin as well. So have a good look out for that if you want to recreate this look. You probably don't, because this isn't very naturalistic and I'm definitely not going to wear it out and about the place, but it's fun to do. So next thing I'm going to go into is my trusty Naked palette, and this is the Naked 1 palette, and I'm going to be using Naked from it. And this is a matte brown colour there, and I'm going to be applying that just above where I've just placed the black, just to help blend those colours in. So I'm just going to place it for now, and then I'm going to go onto a blending brush. This is a Lauren Luke blending brush, and I'm just going to be brushing back and forth and using slight circular motions in order to blend that into the skin. This will also help the black blend into the skin as well. It's important with blacks as well to sort of blend to get rid of those harsh lines. Sorry if you can hear noises downstairs, that's Luke watching rugby and shouting at the TV. I've told him many times the TV can't hear him shouting, so stop it. I can't say much, I'm talking to a camera. So now that's done, I'm going to work on the bottom of the eye, and I'm going to be just do a black liner on the bottom lash line, so just literally touching the skin just to open up that area. And I want to concentrate that on the waterline only. And then I'm going to be using another product by Decay, and this is their 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Eldorado, and this is a gold. This is going to go on the lash line on the bottom line, underneath that black, quite tight. And with a pencil brush, I'm going to be going into a gold, and this is from MAC again, and this is called, it's called Gaelic Gold. And just with the pencil brush, I'm going to be applying that directly over that gold there, the gold eyeliner I put on, but that's going to make it literally pop a lot. So I'm bringing that slightly out further, so towards that eyeshadow there, underneath the lash line. I'm also going to go into that palette that I just used, and this is a browny red tone, and I'm going to be concentrating that on the outside of the lash line. Outside of the lash line. And I'm going to be flicking that up towards the black. Then with the same blending brush I used earlier, the Lauren Luke one, I'm going to be pressing into that brownish red colour. I'm going to be bringing that right into the corner here. So really, really lightly, just blending it back and forth into that black that's already there. I would say usually not to go past there, but I wanted to concentrate it on the outside, so I don't mind it coming down since it's quite theatrical. But usually I would say to keep the eyeshadow within that line up there so it doesn't bring the eyes down. And again, into the same palette, I'm going to use that little white there, and that's called White Rabbit, with a pencil brush, and literally just dot that in that inner corner and just flicking it slightly up there. Nothing too much, just a tiny bit into that corner. I'm happy that the eyes are done, so I'm going to move on to mascara, and I'm using this Clinique Black High Impact Mascara. I got this in a magazine, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I'm quite happy with what they've done with the lashes there, so I may as well put it on the other eye too. So I'm just looking down into a mirror and wiggling the wand and flicking out. As you can see, I've got a lot of fallout of the black there, and that's the reason why I didn't go in with the foundation first. So I'm just going to grab a face wipe. This is a simple face wipe, and just remove any excess that is on my skin. So the foundation I'm using is my Illamasqua Rich Liquid Foundation with a Samantha Chapman buffing brush, and that will help move the product around since it's quite a heavy pigmented product. So just applying that all over the skin. And using Healthy Mix Bourjois concealer, I'm just going to be cleaning up underneath the eye. I'm just going to use my little ring finger and just applying that underneath the eyes and slightly around there where my foundation brush could have wiped it away, so it just concentrated a bit more. I forgot to highlight my underneath my eyebrow, and I'm just using a matte shade, and I'm going with the Naked 2 palette using the colour Foxy, and just placing that underneath there. I don't want anything shimmery, so this is very, very matte, because the eyes are super dramatic as they are. They don't need any more shimmer on there. So for my cheeks, I'm going to be using Hoola bronzer down the back of the cheekbone, so just down the ear, as if you're doing a line across there, and then you're going to want to blend it out quite a lot. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush, which is a contour brush by Samantha Chapman. and just blending that colour upwards rather than downwards. I don't want to bring it down. I just want to try and keep it in that hollow but blending out. And for cheeks I'm going to be using Warm Soul by MAC, and just with a fluffy brush I'm just going to be putting that just on top of where I just put the bronzer. Lips, I'm going to be using a lip tart from OCC, and this is an orangey nude sort of lip. I have put a tiny bit of foundation over my lips just to blank them out so it gets the perfect colour on the lips. I'm just going to use a dew-up gloss in the centre of the lips just to make a bit of a sheen. So because the lip tarts go quite matte, so I'm just going to apply that on the centre of the lips. Just to give a bit of a sheen. So I'm going to pull my hair down so you can see what this looks like with my hair down. So this is my District 12 Hunger Games inspired makeup look. So inspired by the coal works in the Hunger Games. So I hope you liked it, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye guys!